channel and welcome to another budget with me. This time we are going to be doing, is it good English? It doesn't sound like good English. We are going to do week 1 and week 2 of my February budget check-in. I kind of already did week 1 and I didn't record it because I had like no expenses, which is good, but it wasn't very exciting. Not that this is exciting, but it wasn't very interesting. So now we're going to be doing the 21st of February through the 27th of February. And while that is most people's 4th week of February, it is my 2nd because I get paid on the 15th. And so my budget cycle is a little different than everybody else's. And I get paid one time per month. So I take cash out at the beginning of the month and it has to last me all month long. So my budget cycle goes from the 15th of one month to the 14th of the next month. So we are going to do this week here, 21st to the 27th. I entered my expenses here just as a double check. Did that off camera. And now we're going to go back through here. And wrong one, this one, and enter in my spending here in the spending tracker, and then check to make sure that I balance with what I say I spent and the cash I have on hand. Now I did things a little differently. When I pay for something in cash and I get 5s and 1s back, I put those away in my savings challenges. I do the $1 challenge and the $5 challenge. This time I didn't put that money away so you could kind of see how it adds up. And I ended up, so I'm going to track that. I'll show you how I keep on top of all that. So I've got like change in here because I just took everything and threw it in here when I bought something. So let's go on this. I've got a cheat sheet off to the side so I know kind of what I'm doing. Let's go like this. So if we look back here, the last entry I have is on the 19th. I went to Culver's. I did, it cost $7 for the value basket, and then I take $3 and put it toward my savings challenges. I did already do that. So we're going to continue on, starting, that was on the 19th. We're going to continue on the 21st here, and I went to Culver's again. I don't know about you, but I have not been eating well. It has just not been, it's not been good. So I'm going to zoom you in here, and we're only going to work, I'm going to turn it sideways. We're only going to work on one page so you can kind of see what I'm writing. So on 2/21, this came out of my food envelope. Again, Culver's. $7, and everything gets double entered because I haven't quite figured out how to track the savings. So that goes there. I don't really like this pen. We're switching pens. And then on the 22nd, guess where I went? Yep. It's called being tired and not wanting to do dishes and not wanting to cook. So I just go there and get something. So that was on the 22nd. And then on the 23rd, I thought to myself, you gotta get some food in the house. And so I went to Aldi and bought some produce and spent $11. So since I gave them a 20, because I always, I never have any 1s or fives left in my wallet. The savings from that was $9. And these ones I've already put in my dollar challenge and my $5 challenge. Yeah, $2.24 was the last day I did that. But I do have some that I can show you. Then on the 24th, I did do some spending at TJ Maxx. I spent $44. And then because you don't ever put fives or ones back, $6 went to savings. On Wednesday also, and this came out of my spending envelope, was the Wednesday weather challenge. And it was 42 degrees outside. So I put 1/10 of what the temperature is and round it up or down. So I put $4 in there. On the 25th, this is budgeted. I paid my dog walker. Her name is Caitlin. And I pay her anytime she gets to $20. And then on the 26th, my household budget, I went to TJ Maxx again. I got new containers, food prep containers for $15. So that other $5 goes into my savings challenge. And then on the 27th, I did a little grocery shopping, and it was $22. And then the remaining $8 goes to savings. And then I also, this is budgeted, got my monthly massage, and that was $70. And that was it, because that's where our week ends. So I am going to do the math here. So I'm going to subtract all this. I have a calculator off to the side here because I don't have a little calculator. I'm an accountant, so I'm used to using a standard accounting calculator. So that's what I'm going to use. Make sure you can see that. So we started with $589. 7, 3, 7, 3, 11, 9, 44, 6, 4, 20, 15, 5, 22, 8, and 70 leaves us with $355. Let's see if that's actually what we have left. Now, before we count, I'm filming this on March 2nd, so I actually took some money out of my envelope since then. So what I took out is I'm going to have to kind of do some adjusting to film this because I didn't get on here and film on Sunday. I was about to film. My brother said, hey, let's go out for breakfast, and we did, and I ended up spending $4 in tips because he bought me breakfast. And then yesterday I went to Michael's. The new Happy Planner has been released, their new spring release, and I bought a couple sticker books. So I am going to categorize this next. So green is for food. And I use this highlighter method. Yeah, had a little brain fart there. Da-da-da. And then spending. Okay. Budgeted, I use blue. And household, I use purple. So I always like to do this before I do the summary because it makes it easier to see. So now we are going to, let's see if you can see all that. You can. So over here, we're going to like this for right now. I started with $262 in groceries, $100 in household, $97 in spending, $60 for Caitlin, and $70 for my massage. And that was $589 that I had. And then for what I spent for groceries, then we're going to start $221 here. 7, 3, 7, 3, 11, 9, 22, and 8. I spent $70 in groceries. Okay, let's look at our grocery envelope. By the way, aren't these envelopes cute? They were the Budget Mom freebies. So if you're interested in getting stuff like this, make sure you sign up for her emails. Okay, so in here, this was my one that I did not take care of as far as my savings challenges. So this is here. Spent $22. I should take 8 of these dollars. And I'm missing a single. Okay, I had to take a little break there because my numbers were not adding up. And as an accountant, that drives me crazy. So I ended up putting everything that I said had to go into savings all the way through. Actually, it was, I had gone up through the 23rd. So, no, actually this one. And I ended up putting all those savings in my $1 and $5 challenges. So on the 24th, I put $5 in the dollar bill challenge, and on the 27th, I ended up putting $3, and that aligns with what's on here. For my $5 bill challenge, I ended up putting $5 on the 26th and $5 on the 27th. And that's this 5 and 3 ones here. There's 5 and 3 ones, and then this 5. So, and then I had this Wednesday weather challenge on the 24th. I had not recorded it here, so I ended up doing that because this whole thing was messing with my mind and it wasn't balancing. So we're going to completely ignore this week here. And we're going to make sure that we balance through 3/1 because that's the amount of cash I have in here. That's what I get for not doing all this in time. I went to visit my brother, and had breakfast with my brother instead of recording this video, so it was worth it. So if I add all the green up on here, it comes to 28, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7, 3, 11, 9, 22, 8, and 4 for tips. I spent $112. I'm gonna have to turn this. Okay. And if I subtract 112 from 300, I should have $188 remaining. I can't write with that coil in here. Okay, let's see what we have. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's a miracle. Okay, so that envelope is balanced. Okay. Now for household, we're going to do that one next. So here's my household envelope. And if I add up, I've only spent household money here. 4, 15, and 5 is $24. And I start with 100. That leaves $76. Do I have that in here? 20, 40, 65, 70, 75, 76. Little brain fart there, sorry. So I have $76 left. And I spent 24. Okay, we're on a roll here. That one's balanced. Spending. Okay, my spending envelope. I had to kind of fix this because I thought I had taken this out of spending and I took it out of household. So I add up 3, 44, 6, and 21. That comes up to $74. And if I subtract that from 100, I should have $26 left. Oh, it's a miracle. I do. So I have $26 left. And I spent $74. Caitlin, here, I gave her $20. So I have $40 left. And my massage, I spent my $70 and I have 0 left. So I never put the total here. How much did I spend? $300. And I should have remaining $330. Sometimes these covers. What do you see right there? Hallelujah! I have the right amount left. I tell you, normally when I do this, as soon as I spend something, I come to my budget and I write it down. Because having to reconstruct it just does not work for me. And I'm just going to have to make a note that this check-in here is through March 1st. Because that was the only way I could balance this out. I kind of wanted to show you how I put stuff away for my savings challenges, but it just didn't work out. It didn't. I had to make sure everything balanced first. And so now everything is balanced now that I put everything away and went through the process. And sometimes that's what it takes to balance your budget, is to just kind of go through the process. So I hope this wasn't too long. You know, these things happen to the best of us. Life gets in the way, and I find that spending cash is more stressful at the cash registers because they don't necessarily want your cash. I mean, I've never had anybody say to me, "Oh, we don't take cash," even though they have signs up that they don't take them, that they prefer that you use credit cards. And I'm also kind of in a hurry, and I'm just stuffing my money back in my wallet, and it's always really stressful. It's just so much easier to just, you know, hand them a card and do that. But I find that if I do that, I don't kind of pay attention to how much I'm spending. If I have to hand over cash and like my spending envelope, I only have $26 left, you know, and I spend $30 and I go in here and go, uh-oh, I don't have enough money to pay for it. Well, I'll have to take it out of another envelope, but that's kind of cheating. You know what I mean? It's cheating. So, all right. Thank you so much for sticking with me if you're still here. And checking out to see how we did so far. We are halfway through my budgeting month, and hopefully I won't be spending this much this week, because that was an expensive week. Granted, I had my massage in there that added up, but yeah, I spent a lot of money this week, so I hope I don't do that again. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you'd like what you saw here, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And until next time, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.